My beloved child, my radiant and courageous one, it is I, Archangel Michael. I come to you now, not with a sword of flame, but with a whisper of truth that will settle deep within your spirit. I am here to speak of a moment that is rushing towards you, a moment of divine surprise. This Sunday, a day you may have marked on no calendar, holds a key. It holds a turning of the tide that you have been praying for, often without even forming the words. On this day, something will shift. An event will occur, a word will be spoken, a seemingly random piece of information will find its way to you. It will feel like a coincidence, a simple twist of fate, but I am here to tell you it is anything but. This is a carefully orchestrated movement of divine grace, designed specifically for your journey. It will surprise you because it will come from a direction you least expected. You have been looking for your answer in the east, and it will arrive from the west. You have been waiting for a certain person to speak, and the message will come through a stranger. You have been listening for a loud proclamation, and it will be delivered in the gentlest of whispers. This surprise is meant to bypass your analytical mind, the part of you that works so hard to figure everything out. It is designed to slip past your defenses and land directly in your heart, where true knowing resides. It will feel like a sudden, unexpected beam of sunlight breaking through a sky that has been grey for so long. It will feel like a cool, refreshing rain on parched earth. It will be a moment of pure, unadulterated grace, and it will be undeniable. You will feel the truth of it in your bones, in the sudden peace that washes over you, in the quickening of your spirit. This surprise is an answer. It is the universe. It is God saying, I have heard you. I have seen your struggle, and I am responding. It is the first domino in a chain of events that will lead you toward your purpose. But, my dear one, what follows this initial moment of surprise? This is what will truly shock everyone around you. This is the part of the story that has not yet been written in your understanding. The initial surprise is merely the spark. What follows is the great and mighty fire of transformation that it will ignite. The shock will not be one of fear, but of awe. It will be the shock of witnessing a miracle unfold in real time. It will be the shock of seeing you, my beloved, rise up in a power and an authority that has been dormant within you. This power has been forged in the fires of every trial you have ever faced. It has been tempered by your tears and strengthened by your unwavering choice to get back up, again and again. This is the part that will leave people speechless. They will look at you and they will not see the person they thought they knew. They will see a vessel of divine light operating with a clarity and a conviction that seems to come from another world, and in truth, it does. It comes from the eternal realm, flowing through you into this physical one. They will be shocked by your peace in the midst of what should be chaos. They will be shocked by your wisdom in the face of complex problems. They will be shocked by the doors that suddenly swing open. For you, doors that were previously sealed shut. They will be shocked because they operate from the limited perspective of the world. They see circumstances, obstacles, and limitations. But you are beginning to see with the eyes of spirit. You are beginning to perceive the divine blueprint that has been over your life all along. The world will expect you to react to this Sunday's surprise in a certain way. They will expect fear or hesitation, or perhaps even giddy excitement, but your response will be different. It will be a deep, calm, and resolute knowing. It will be a quiet, ah, yes, It has begun. This is what will shock them the most. Your profound and unshakable faith. Your peace will be a mystery to them, a confounding puzzle. They will wonder how you can be so calm when everything seems to be shifting so rapidly. They will not understand that you are not in the rapids. You are the calm within the eye of the storm. You are the still point upon which everything turns. This is the promise of Isaiah 43:19, made manifest for you right now. See, I'm doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland. The surprise on Sunday is the first spring of water bubbling up from the dry ground. What follows, the shocking part, is the entire river that follows, carving a new path through the impossible terrain of your life. This is not about a trivial win or a small piece of good fortune. This is about the fundamental realignment of your life with your highest destiny. It is about the pieces of a puzzle you have been trying to solve for years suddenly and perfectly snapping into place. It will feel shocking because the solution will be so elegant, so simple, that you will wonder how you never saw it before. The shock will be in the sheer rightness of it all. It will feel like coming home to a home you didn't know you had. It will feel like remembering a truth you had simply forgotten. This is why you must prepare your heart not for a small event, but for a monumental shift in your entire existence. The initial surprise is just the key turning in the lock. The door swinging open is what comes next. And what is on the other side of that door is a version of your life that you have only dared to dream of in your most secret and hopeful moments. This is why I urge you to still your mind, to quiet the noise of your worries and your endless planning. The divine plan is already in motion. Your task is not to orchestrate it, but to align with it, to become a willing and joyful participant in the miracle that is unfolding for you. Let go of the need to control how this blessing should look. Your human mind can only conceive of solutions based on your past experiences. But God's solutions are born from infinite possibility. They transcend your past entirely. They create a new future from a place of pure potential. The surprise may not look like what you imagined your answer would look like. It may even, at first glance, seem unrelated to your prayers. This is why faith is your most crucial tool right now. Trust that the divine intelligence that orchestrated this moment knows the perfect path to your fulfillment. It knows the shortest route to your joy. Your journey has not been a mistake. Every single step, even the missteps you regret, even the paths that led to pain, have been incorporated into this divine plan. They have given you the exact tools, the precise empathy, and the profound depth you will need for this next glorious chapter. You are not being taken to your promised land in spite of your journey, but because of it. The wisdom you gained in the darkness is now the fuel for your light. The compassion you learned through your own suffering is now the balm you will offer others. Nothing has been wasted. Not a single tear has fallen unnoticed. They have all been collected and are now being transmuted into the very blessings that are about to overflow in your life. This Sunday, be open, be receptive, pay attention to the small things. The song on the radio that seems to speak directly to your situation, the comment from a child that carries unexpected wisdom, the email that arrives at just the right time, the sudden impulse to call an old friend. These are not coincidences. They are divine breadcrumbs leading you home. They are the threads of the tapestry being woven together. Follow them. Do not dismiss them as trivial. The kingdom of heaven speaks in whispers before it roars in triumph. This is the gentle beginning of the roar, and when you receive, this surprise, this first spark. I want you to do one thing for me. I want you to pause. Take a deep breath, and in that moment, offer a silent prayer of gratitude. Say, "Thank you. I receive this. I am ready." In doing so, you open the floodgates. You signal to the universe that you are a conscious co-creator of this miracle, not just a passive recipient. You align your energy with the flow of abundance and say yes to the shocking and wonderful events that are to follow. This is your time. This is the moment you have been prepared for. The waiting is over. The era of manifestation is now. Part 1. End. Music swells slightly, then fades to a soft hum. Part 2. Begin. Music continues softly. Now let us speak of what follows the surprise. Let us speak of the shockwave of grace that will ripple through your life. The initial event is the stone dropped into the pond. What I speak of now are the ever-widening circles that touch every shore of your existence. The first thing that will shock those around you is your immediate shift in perspective. Where you once saw problems, you will now see potential. Where you once saw lack, you will now see abundance in its many forms. Where you once saw an ending, you will now see a magnificent and necessary beginning. This shift will not be a forced positive thinking. It will be a genuine, organic change in your perception, gifted to you by the Spirit. It will be as if someone has given you a new pair of eyes. You will see the same world, but you will see it completely differently. You will see the divine hand in everything. You will see the opportunities hidden within the challenges. You will see the love that was always present, even in the difficult moments. This is the fulfillment of the prayer of Ephesians 1:18. I pray that the eyes of your heart may be enlightened in order that you may know the hope to which he has called you, the riches of his glorious inheritance in his holy people. Your heart's eyes are being enlightened right now. This is the true shock, the sudden, brilliant clarity with which you will see your path. Decisions that once plagued you with anxiety will become clear and simple. You will know which way to go, because the path will be illuminated from within. You will not need to strain or struggle to find your way. The next shock will be the acceleration. The pace at which things begin to move will startle everyone, including you at times. What you thought would take years will begin to unfold in months. What you thought would take months may unfold in weeks. Divine timing is entering a phase of rapid manifestation. The seeds you planted in faith, often without seeing any growth, are now going to sprout and grow at an astonishing rate. This acceleration is a gift, but it requires you to stay deeply grounded in your faith. It requires you to keep up with the energy of yes, to keep saying yes to the opportunities, yes to the new connections, yes to the divine impulses that guide you. Do not let fear of the rapid change cause you to put on the brakes. You are not being rushed, you are being caught up to speed. You are aligning with the timeline of your highest good which has been waiting for you. Trust the speed. It is not reckless, it is perfectly orchestrated. Another profound shock will be the reconciliation of relationships. There are people from your past, my dear one, who will re-enter your life in a new way. And this will shock everyone. There has been hurt. There has been distance. There has been silence where there was once connection. But the energy of this new chapter is one of healing and wholeness. It does not mean that every relationship will be restored to what it was. That is not always for your highest good. But it does mean that where there is a divine purpose for connection, a healing will occur. You may receive an apology you never expected. You may feel the impulse to offer forgiveness you once thought was impossible. This will be a shocking demonstration of grace, both for you and for them. It will be a testimony to the power of God to soften the hardest of hearts and to heal the deepest of wounds. It will show everyone that with God, no situation is ever beyond redemption. No chasm is too wide for His love to bridge. This healing will free you from ancient chains you have carried for far too long. It will release you from the weight of the past so you can move forward unburdened into this new future. Furthermore, the shocking favor that will be shown to you will be a source of awe. You will find yourself in the right place at the right time, consistently. You will meet the right people who have exactly the resources, the influence, or the wisdom you need. Doors that were firmly locked will not only open, but will be held open for you by unseen hands. This is the manifestation of Psalm 5:12. Surely, Lord, you bless the righteous. You surround them with your favor as with a shield. You are being surrounded by favor. It is a spiritual force field that goes before you, making your crooked places straight and your rough places smooth. People will call you lucky. They will speak of your good fortune. But you and I will know the truth. This is not luck. This is divine order. This is the promised blessing for a life lived in faith, even when that faith was as small as a mustard seed. You held on. You kept the faith in the darkness. And now, you are about to see the harvest of that faith. It will shock people because it will seem disproportionate to your circumstances. It will seem like an overwhelming overflow. And that is exactly what it is. It is the good measure, pressed down, shaken together and running over, promised in Luke 6:38. Get ready, my child, for your cup to run over. Prepare your mind to receive a level of abundance that extends beyond the financial, into the emotional, the spiritual, and the relational. Every area of lack in your life is being targeted by this divine shockwave. Every area. Your health may receive a sudden boost of vitality that surprises your doctor. Your creativity may unlock in a torrent of ideas and inspiration that astounds you. Your capacity for love and joy may expand to a degree you thought was reserved for saints and angels. This is your inheritance. This is the immeasurably more than all we ask or imagine that is spoken of in Ephesians 3:20. Your imagination, limited by your human experience, has only been able to ask for and dream of so much. But God's dream for you is so much vaster, so much more glorious. You are about to step into the immeasurably more. That is the greatest shock of all. You will look at your life and you will finally understand that every promise was true. Every word of hope spoken over you was real. Every angelic assignment to protect and guide you was successful. You have been led every step of the way to this moment, to this new beginning. So when Sunday comes and the surprise arrives, smile. Know that I am with you. Know that the entire host of heaven is cheering you on. This is not the end of your story. It is the brilliant, shocking, and glorious beginning of your greatest chapter. Go forth in peace and in power, for it is truly done.